Hi everyone. Today I'll be talking about the value of vertical integration, which is in chapter 8. My classmate would have um, given the definition of vertical integration in their mini lecture, but just wanted to recap. So it's basically the number of steps in the value chain owned by that firm. I'll be focusing on the value that vertical integration can create for a firm. Number one, my classmate would have discussed is it's reducing the threat of opportunism. Number two is enabling a firm to exploit its resources and capabilities. And number three is enabling a firm to retain its flexibility. In terms of number two, vertical integration and firm capabilities. Um, so this suggests that firms should only integrate into those activities where they possess valuable, rare, and costly to imitate resources and capabilities, which relates to our VRIO model that we discussed in class. And they should not vertically integrate in activities where other firms are better at, where they don't meet this criteria. And this would obviously help avoid competitive disadvantages. The book provides a very easy to understand example, I thought. So it basically brings out the question of should Walmart suppliers vertically integrate into the retail market and sell their own products? Um, so this is basically asking should they move from here or well, I guess maybe from here to here and here. And the argument is that no, most of the time they shouldn't. Walmart has more extensive, better capabilities and resources for to deal with this, and they would be at a competitive disadvantage and would very likely fail. Um, this is actually called forward integration when you go down like this to face customers. So I mean they could backward integrate maybe, which is the opposite, but that's not where we're arguing today. So in terms of number three, vertical integration and flexibility, flexibility just refers to how costly it is for a firm to make strategic choices. Generally speaking, integrating vertically makes a firm less flexible, only because they're committing resources, they're changing their structure, they're changing policies to suit the new business model. So the cost of exiting a vertical integrated business is way costlier than exiting one that is not integrated. An example of this, this is not in the book. I just wanted to follow up with the first example. So what if a Walmart supplier decided to vertically integrate and enter the retail business and failed? And how would flexibility affect the cost of exiting? So, just for argument's sake, let's say that Gillette wanted to forward integrate, vertically integrate, and have their own retail establishment. Now, they would move from here to here, and so from here to here. So they would commit like the more resources, for example, the retail stores. So they would be affecting their failure would be affecting more stakeholders than if they stayed here and failed. So, for example, employees would be affected, customers will be affected, shareholders, and it's obviously more costly to deal with, all these establishments that now they have to sell and all the extra things they have to deal with. So the more you integrate, the less flexibility you have to deal with business issues, is what I'm trying to get at. And that is the end of my discussion. I hope that helps you guys study. Thank you so much. Bye.